Super cool hunt this week. We got on a home site that we've hit many times, and for some reason we just did not get over this spot. I'm sure I zigzagged through there plenty of times, but I didn't realize it. I was down in the bottom field and I kept getting, a little something here and there, and I figured out that the stuff must have washed off from up top. So as soon as I went up top, I started seeing pottery, and every hole I dug, there was just square nails and pottery and crazy stuff. And almost every hole is something good. This is a really good one, so stay tuned.
Well, look at that stranger. First time this guy's been out with me in months. I got my first decent find here. We're in a local spot. Place we've hit a couple times. Figured we'd try it again. What the heck. Nice dropped musket ball. I got like 4 more musket balls, and then this come out. It's a huge 2-piece button, and I'm hoping it's silver. I think it's probably most likely going to be. Oh yeah, I see an eagle, and I think it's an infantry. Holy cow, that's a nice button. I'm gonna clean this up. I will return. So I cleaned it up and rechecked the hole, and I got another cool find. I dropped it. I don't know what it did with it. I'm gonna have to find it here. But yeah, this turned out pretty cool. You can definitely see the eye in the middle. Civil War, eagle, infantry. Now I did find an Indian. I dropped it here. There it is. Nice. Can't beat that. Shall return. Phew, I'm pretty dang sure I got a copper or it's a flat button. One of the two. Ah, she looks pretty thin. It's a dandy. Maybe it's a G-dub. Is it going to be G-dub number 2? I ain't seeing nothing so far. Plain Jane. The first first GW I got, we were having such a good copper and silver day, I didn't even check it. I just threw it in my bag. I didn't even know I had George Washington until I got home and cleaned it. So now I check. That's a nice big old dandy button. I'll take it. Beautiful. That's what we're looking for. I just found something pretty cool. It's a really fancy bale seal. Check that out. Got some writing on it. Ah, it says PRR on it, Pennsylvania Railroad. Oh, it's got a number and everything. Cool. I'll clean that up later and show you in the wrap up. Nice. I like that. Coolness. Just to show you a little peek where I'm at, right there's the railroad bed. Maybe we'll see a train come through. Alright, I just pulled a square nail out of this hole, rechecked the hole. There's a 12 signal. I think it's going to be a shield nickel. Oh yeah, I can see the 5. Alright. I've been finding little pieces of pottery all around this area. Man, that thing's coming out beautiful. Or we can get a date. Let's see if I can get you one here real quick. Zoom in. 1867. Beautiful. I like that. The first nickel ever made. Awesome. Alright, I think I might have found another home site. Right there is where I dug the shield. And right here, I got another piece of round brass. I think that's going to be a flat button. It's a one piece. Older style. It's a little older than a shield nickel. But nice flat button. Alright. I think we're on to something here. James left, so it's all me. Alright, another flat button. I'm definitely on a home site. I'll show you all the glass and pottery I'm finding. Nice. Tons of iron. I knew there was something here. Third hole, third good find. Looks like a cuff link. Maybe it's got something cool on it. Oh yeah, there's tons of square nails in here, man. Men and women. Maybe it's got an eagle on it. It's got something on it, I just can't tell. Clean that up later. Another one. Dang, man. What's James on the left? Fourth hole in a row, fourth good find. It's another Civil War button. An eagle eye cuff. Wow. I'm starting to think might be a Civil War camp here. I need to start digging lead signals. 2 Civil War buttons, one spot. The railroad's right there. They did come through here, so. Alright. Alright, I got another eagle cuff. It's pretty destroyed. It's hard to see, but it's there. Wow. Yeah, there's something definitely going on here. Gonna keep going. Damn, literally every hole is something good. Every single hole. Every hole has tons of pottery in it. I cannot believe this. This is awesome. Very next freaking hole. Beautiful piece of shoe buckle. I'm gonna look for that. Look for the rest of that. Look how ornate that thing is. It's like open work. Wow. What a cool piece. Very next hole. I think I'm on something pretty big here. This is probably the starter home for this farm. Nice little buckle. I thought this was going to be another button, so I didn't record it. But I think I may have a 3-cent nickel. Not the Trime silver version, but the copper version. I'm pretty sure that's a coin. There's no shank. These are usually pretty beat. I'll have to clean her up later, but if that is, that's my first. Cool. Just pulled this little piece out of the ground. Thought it was a slate tack, but it says LC on it. Little square piece of copper. And then I looked over here and seen a 4-hole porcelain button. Definitely a home site, no doubt in my mind. Very next hole, Check out that beast. That's a nice dandy. A real nice dandy button. Oh my, yeah. Missing the shank, but I'll take it. Dang. Okay, I got either a copper or another dandy. I don't see a shank mark yet. It's pretty tacoed, so. I called James, told him to get up here since I was finding a lot. I don't know if he's going to come or not, but hopefully he does. I think that's going to be a dandy. There's a little shank mark back there. I'll have to clean that up and straighten it out and see if there's any design. I see a small circle in there. Maybe it's something pretty good. We will find out. Alright, so I found probably about 12 more buttons. I haven't been filming them, but this is super cool. Check out the stars around it. I bet you that's some kind of military. That's a cool button, man. That's a super cool button. Check that out. That's awesome, man. Alright, I think we got another Indian here. Oh, yes, sir. She's a pretty one. I'm surprised this field's being spread with manure. Oh, almost 1876. Oh, 1 year off. Gosh darn it. Oh man, 1 year off. Almost had it, baby. Almost had that 77. Alright, bunch more buttons later. We got another tacoed coin or button. As many dandies is coming out of here, there should be a G-dub right around the corner. Yeah, there's a shank mark. These are real fancy too. They all have stuff on them. That one has a little pattern around the outside. Heck yeah, man, this is a pretty good hunt. Not a bunch of coins, but awesome, super awesome relics. Man, these people must have had money. Check out this. It's lead. The whole button's lead. There's where the shank was. Look at the design on that. I've only shown you the cool buttons. I have a ton of them. It's crazy. That's a cool lead button there. That's old. Alright, James Aubrey and me came back to the home site today that I just formerly hit. And I got my first good target. Let me flip you around. Here's these dill holes. There's all, I ain't gonna show you too much of the property here. But I think it's gonna be a two-piece. And I think it has a design, it does have a design on it. Let me clean this up. I think this is gonna be probably war related. I'll just give it a pants wipe quick. I can't tell what's on it. Oh yeah, I see an eagle. We will clean that up later. I think that's going to be something pretty good. Yeah, I'll add a picture of that once it's cleaned up. I think that's going to be something really special. I haven't seen a design like that yet. There's a smash shank. That's going to be a cool one. Can you tell? I do see eagle's feathers. Nice. And James is on his first button. Just a flatty, but just proves there's a lot more here. We just got started. Awesome, man. What you got in there?
That was from the other day.
Nice. I think I got me a thimble. I'm not totally sure. It looks old. No, it's not a thimble. I don't know what it is. Looks like it was silvered at one time. It has a fancy design on it. Man, it is so freaking muddy today. That's something neat. I'll have to clean that up later. I don't have the tools to clean it with me. This mud's just so sticky today. Hobbs got a target here. I just popped a big old tomback button. I think it's going to be complete with the shank. You don't find them too often. Yep, it has the shank. Nice. That's an old button there. We're into the 1700s now. Awesome. Whew. Man, this one got me good. Super plated. Although the back mark does have an eagle in the middle. It's one of those types. I forget when it's from, but oh man, that got me good. Pretty shiny for a button. That silver gilt. Alright, I think I finally got a copper. It rang pretty high for a button. Oh yeah, it's a copper. Looks like a 1/2 cent. I can't tell. It is... Ooh, that might be a Liberty Cap or Drape Bust. That's looking pretty old. It's a Drape Bust. 1801. Nice. Nice. Finally. Beautiful. Oh man, I just pulled a silver shiny circle up out of the ground. I dropped it. I don't know where it went. It scared me. Right there. Look at that. What is that? What is that? That's Spanish, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's Spanish, baby. That's old Spanish too. It's always on the... Oh, 1754. Dude, I think my buddy just found one of these. Awesome. Dude, that's awesome. Mine is good looking, but look at that sucker, man. Wow. Beautiful. Well, I'm only showing the decent buttons now. Look at that. That's going to clean up great. Nice one piece. Tons of gold on it. Looks like a big flower button. That's going to be a pretty one. I'm only showing you the nice ones now. Man, I thought that Reale was a freaking other silver button. That's why I freaking wiped it before I got my camera out. Teach me. And as the Hoover boys would say, no day's complete without some D. That's a silver D. Not a silver wash left on that one. That looks a little thick to be horse tack. I think that was human use. I think I got an Indian here. Oh yeah. Ain't that crazy? A 1754 5 silver, then a 1901 Indian. Hey, I'll take it. I did not think this property was this old. Oh man. I love it.
So just check this out. This is just literally insane. This was 2 days of hunting, probably about 5-6 hours put together. Just absolutely amazing. Tons of pottery. I mean, I didn't grab everything, but lead, piles of lead. I didn't even count the buttons, but there's probably 20-30 buttons here. Nice shoe buckle pieces. I'd like to find the other half of that. Civil War buttons, 4 of them are Eagle Infantry, and then this is possibly War of 1812. It has 21 stars. It's pewter, lead pewter. Had somebody say that they found these on a War of 1812 site along with other War of 1812 buttons. Just tons of buttons. I mean, dandies, cufflinks. It's just insane. Look, that's my favorite dandy. That thing's beautiful. Some of these were bent when I found them. I unbent them. I'm not sure what this thing is, if anybody knows. I thought it was a thimble at first. It's pretty fancy. Has some silvering on it. Don't know. Tons of toe taps. Oyster shells and pottery everywhere. That's a cool little button there. Then the find of the day, you all know, was that beauty right there. That's my first globes and pillars. Now I have probably 30 some Spanish coins, and that's my first one. My buddy dug one the other day and I was jealous. I went out and dug one myself. She's a beaut. A lot of detail left. This drape bust, half cent, 1804. Pretty good condition as well. I'll clean that up a little better, but amazing. Absolutely amazing. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. You guys please like and subscribe, and happy hunting. See you on the next one.